Guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and this is the gaming review of the POCO X2. This is the POCO X2 that comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, the gaming chipset in the mid-range category. The phone was launched for quite a good price and a quite competitive pricing when compared to the Realme XT, and both have the same chipset, that is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G. So in this video we'll check out the gaming performance of this phone, and before we start we'll check out a couple of things. Firstly, it's the battery, which is at 100%. So we'll check out how much is the battery drain after a certain amount of time, and also the temperature of the phone. It's about 25.3 towards the top, and it also has the liquid cooling technology, so we'll see how well it works. It's around 25 degrees, and the ambient temperature of the room is about 21 degrees. So there's that certain heating which is usual for phones that are turned on. And now let's start the game and check out the gaming performance, the graphic settings that are possible on PUBG Mobile, and then we'll check out the battery drain and the heating as well. So there's the headphone jack towards the bottom, and the speaker grill as well towards the bottom of the device. And let's turn on the speakers. It's quite loud. Initial impressions, it's quite loud. We also have the FPS frame rate tester, so that you can check out the frame rates here. But before we start, let's get into the graphic settings. HD and high is the maximum possible setting. Balanced and ultra is present. Smooth and ultra is also present. So smooth and ultra is going to give you the 40 FPS, around 40 FPS of frame rate, and along with that it would be a smoother gameplay. So we expect usually the extreme option as well. So that's where I feel that the Redmi Note 8 Pro with the Helio G980 chipset actually gives you better frame rates. But obviously the 730G is capable of some great performance, and this phone has 120 FPS display, but will be doing 120 FPS games separately. This phone does not support more than 60 FPS. So for now, whatever this is, we'll be playing it on the highest possible, that's 40 FPS. And as usual, you don't need to judge the gameplay. We are not experts in the game. We are just trying to show you the performance of the phone. So far you can see it was smooth enough, although the gameplay there's no need to judge that, but otherwise the phone's performance has been quite smooth and good enough to play the game. And this was on the smooth gameplay, so smooth plus ultra is the option that we are seeing here. Let me now switch it to the other one, that's the HD and high. So switching it to HD and high now, you'll see better graphics, though it will change the performance. This will be more heavy on the GPU. So a little driving as well to see how it takes in that. Frame rate is constantly maintained, as you can see.
So the good thing is the phone is able to handle things pretty well even after almost the game is over. It has been doing well. Half the game on smooth and then on HD and high. There was no issue at all. Okay, anyway, the frame rate also has some issues, but it was always almost constant. There was no issue at all. And let's now check out the temperatures quickly before we end this. So the phone has gone up to 35 degrees, which is not at all hot given the situation. It should have at least gone up to 40, which is the usual that we see these days. And here you see this is the area where the phones usually heat up, but because of the liquid cooling, there's no heating at all. And on the back as well, it's about 35.8 or around 36 is what we see as the max. Here it was heated to up to 37.5, which is not heated up at all. Again, this is the area where it's chilled down. Pretty cool because of the fact that it comes with that liquid cooling technology. Now let's quickly check out the battery drain as well before we end the video. And while we check that out, I'll let you know that this phone has been doing quite well with the gaming. It's not the first time that we were playing the game, but I know that it has been doing quite well. And not just this one, we'll do another video with the 120 FPS gaming. And here, battery usage stats. PUBG Mobile for about 44 minutes, so not a perfect judgment because we played the game earlier, we had set it up for things, and the battery has drained down to 93% from 100, which is what is important, from 100 to 93 in one full game of about 31 minutes, and that is 7% drain, which would give you easily about 5 to 6 hours of gaming if you are playing on this phone. And again, having a 27 watt fast charger, it would be that advantage as well of fast charging the phone once again if you have. So that's it in the gaming review of the POCO X2. This is not the successor to the POCO X1. This is the new X series with the Snapdragon 730G chipset, which is the gaming chipset. And that's it in this video. I hope you like this. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.